Hello everyone and welcome back to Talk Virgin to Me. We are so excited because we're on the Brilliant Lady. Oh my gosh, we're so excited. We are on the Friends and Family cruise. It started a couple days ago, right?
Yeah.
But we were even luckier than that. We got to actually get on board, the very first people to get on board on Tuesday. And we got to tour the place. So we're super excited about that. And we just want to show you all the cool new things that are on board Brilliant Lady. So we are on the Brilliant Lady and we are sailing our very first
transatlantic.
We have never done this before. It's not something that was on our list of things to do. We did not say we want to sail the transatlantic ever in our lives.
No, never said it.
No. So when this came across our desk about a month ago, we were like, yes, we're in. Because, of course, it was the Brilliant Lady. Not because we said, yes, we've wanted to sail a transatlantic. It was because of the Brilliant Lady. So here we sit. I'm actually in a gorgeous suite right now. It's my suite. Kelly's also in a gorgeous suite.
This is very Talk Virgin to me.
It is very Talk Virgin to me, which is why, honestly, it's funny you say that. When I saw it, I was like, ooh, that's kind of perfect. And look, it kind of matches my shirt, which is even weirder. lips. So weird. Anyways, we want to bring you the latest and greatest on the Brilliant Lady. So we want to talk about that really quickly and show you all the cool new things on Brilliant Lady. What's the first one?
Well, the first thing we noticed was deck 7.
Oh my God, it was so great. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so walk up those stairs. Go up the stairs because as soon as you get to the top, you're going to be amazed.
Yeah.
It was honestly a big upgrade.
Yeah, it was so cool. I was like, oh my gosh. So if you've been on all the other lady ships, this is completely different. Roundabout's still the same. But they've made it like a cozy living room where you can eat, drink, be merry, work, whatever it is that you want to do, read a book. It doesn't matter what you want to do. They have made it so cozy and absolutely and I love the colors.
Yeah. It's very warm, inviting. And
yeah. I love all the colors. So they changed where you meet for, shore things. Mm-hmm. So that big red desk that's in all 3 lady ships, it's now gone. And they made that like a living room. Mm-hmm. And there's a really cool table that's there. And it's the coolest thing because you can just totally sit there and chill and hang out, which I think is amazing, honestly. And then they put I want to call it ship eats. I don't know why I keep doing that. Shore things over in that other little section on the other side of the door that goes out to deck 7, kind of where you enter. If you usually have boarded in Miami, that door that you come in on, they moved it over there. So I love it. I absolutely love the new addition. So it's super fun and inviting, I think.
Can't wait to work there.
I know, right? I did say that. I was like, we're probably going to work here a lot. As long as the music isn't super loud, honestly.
True.
So, okay, so what is the other one? What's another new addition?
Slightly smaller sea terrace.
The slightly smaller sea terrace. Now, we have posted about this constantly, and people are very confused. Why, Kelly? Why are they confused? They're confused because they're like, we had no idea it was obstructed. I feel awful that you guys didn't know that it was obstructed. And honestly, rumor has it that Sailor Services did not mention that either to people. So we always do that because they taught us that, which is awesome that Virgin teaches us those kind of things. But we always do that because we heard way back in the beginning that they made Brilliant Lady skinnier, which means they pulled in the lifeboats, and then always on deck 8 are the lifeboats. So these slightly smaller sea terraces are on deck 8, and so we knew that they were going to be...
Yeah, they took over where the limited view sea terraces are.
Yeah.
Now they're just called slightly smaller.
They are called slightly small, which is the weirdest name. So Kelly I always keep asking her, I'm like, Kelly, what the heck is the name of these freaking things? She's like, it's sea terrace. And then
parentheses slightly,
and then smaller balcony. Is it balcony, or seat? Yeah, it's actually smaller balcony. So it's a lot of repeating of words. Like it's kind of. I wish there'd be a better explanation for it or description for it, I should say. But we got to sit on those. We took video of them. We've been posting constantly about them. But obviously, it's here in the mix here, and we're showing it to you now. But honestly, I was pleasantly surprised.
Yes, absolutely. When you look at the square footage on our firstmates.com. It's a huge change. I mean, I think it went from like 40 square feet to 11. Mm-hmm. So when you hear that or see that,
that's a lot. Like
you're like, am I even going to be able to walk out there? Like, are my feet going to even like two-step and I'm done?
Shimmy.
Yeah, it didn't feel that small.
It didn't. So we were both pleasantly surprised with that they were so excited that it did not feel small and that we both fit out there. So that was super cool. And we both sat out there. So we took a picture of us sitting out there on the hammocks. So the cool part about it and the reason why people like it and fell in love with it and wanted to use it but didn't understand what it actually was is that there's 2 hammocks on there. So this is the only category with 2 hammocks. That's a question I keep getting asked as well. Are there any other categories with 2 hammocks? No, this is the only one. Reason being, there are no space for chairs. So they put the 2 hammocks out there. Now, Kelly and I were both out there. She was actually laying in the hammock when I took the picture, and I was just kind of sitting there to get in the picture because it was kind of weird to do it. But we could have laid in the hammock together.
My feet were stretched.
Yeah, your feet were stretched, and I was never going to touch them. Now, I'm 5'4", Kelly's 5'6", or 5'5", close to that. But we weren't still going to touch. But the one thing I would say is that we were not swinging on these things. But you could swing a little.
I will say be careful getting into them too, because I hit my backside on the wall when I sat into it, because I've swayed right into the wall. And then when I laid back, my head hit the wall. So there's no swinging. I do believe that there's no swinging either. So I think you can sway with the waves maybe and just, gently, maybe not hit your head. Maybe bring a pillow.
Yeah. But sitting up, you'd be fine. If you sit there and read a book instead of laying, you're going to be great. But I was pleasantly surprised at the size of the balcony, honestly. The room is the same. The room's the same size, but the balcony is smaller because they moved the lifeboats in. So you're still going to have an obstructed view. It's not as bad as you'd think. I say that it's not that bad. I feel like it's not that bad. I would stay in there. The one thing about the obstructed view is you can't see down, you can see over, and it will be at a distance. So if someone's saying, shark, right down there, you're not seeing it. You're going to miss it. So
you're pretty much looking at the top of the lifeboat. So when you're sitting in the hammock, that's what you're seeing, the top of the lifeboat. The ocean's pretty big.
Yeah.
You can still see it.
Yeah, you can totally see it. I know.
You just can't look down.
I know. And people were saying, they're like, why would you get one of those? I'm like, because people, it's cheaper. It's significantly cheaper, which is why people are booking them. And of course, people are booking them because of the 2 hammocks.
Right.
Which is another reason why.
You don't have to fight over the hammocks.
Yeah, there's no fighting over the hammocks. You can all be in one. Everyone in the hammocks. But no, it's actually a great category. They did a good job. And I think I liked it. I thought it was good.
It's a significant savings too.
Yeah.
I'm hundreds, $300-$400 difference. So if it doesn't mean that much to you to be able to see down at the ocean, it's a good choice.
I agree. I totally agree. And someone else made a really good point that I read was they were like, well, if the ship goes down, you just hop on before it starts. Jump onto the lifeboat and hang on as it goes down. Just hang on for dear life, like Spider-Man.
We almost put my husband on there so he could take our picture the other day.
Oh, seriously.
Get on top of there.
Like, how do we get this picture? And we're like, can you go out there just a little bit? Totally. So we saw the slightly smaller sea terraces. So the next amazing change in the lady ship and the Brilliant Lady, we're going to talk about deck 16. Which is super cool because, so if you've ever been on all the lady ships, which most of you have, if you haven't, this is new and exciting. And the beds are facing out on deck 16. So up on deck 16, it used to be that there was a how do you explain it? Like a non-see-through wall, like a hard wall that was there, and the beds faced in towards the center of deck 16. So it was like this round area, semi-round area. And then what they did was they took out the wall and put glass there, changed the bed so you can face out and look out now. So you look out to sea. And one of the reasons that we heard that they did that was for Alaska, which I think is really cool, so that everyone can lay up there and chill and look out in Alaska. So I think that was a good idea. And actually I like them. It feels more open, more inviting. They did put some shade up there, which people commented on. So some of the round beds that were there before are grouped together with a little bit of shade over them. So I think it was a good change.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting. We didn't get an outside PJ party because it's chilly and windy, and I don't know why they put it inside.
Yeah, I wonder if that's actually going to be a change per se.
So I wonder, because I think a lot of people used to lay in those beds and watch all the stuff going on in the PJ party. So
I agree.
They can't do that.
One of the things, if they were going to keep this is me and my theater brain thinking, one of the things that they should have done was be able to move the pillows.
Yeah.
So your pillows are on one side, move them to the other side. What the heck's the difference?
Yeah.
Just move them, just attach them over there.
Yeah.
So that you can do the PJ party still upstairs and outside, because I do like it out in the open. I'm a big fan of that, especially if the ship is full. We are actually sailing at a not so full ship because it is a friends and family. So you had to have been invited. You could not have purchased, which is awesome that we did get invited, but it is a smaller number of sailors. And it's like a shakedown cruise is what they usually call them, which means that it's really to help the crew and everyone to really test out the things so that when you get on board on September 5th, everything's amazing and perfect and wonderful. So we're the guinea pigs, and we're the ones that are helping make sure that they have it perfect for everyone on September 5th when she actually sails on her inaugural sailing.
So far, everything's going great.
Yeah,
I don't
everything's
think
been great.
anything's really like of notice that we have to say.
No, just a couple things, and like they're minor things that probably just, got overlooked or whatever just because they're easy and, it just happens. But nothing major. Like even if they were to happen on September 5th, people will be like, oh, well, this happened. And
right.
So just minor things that nothing's really big. Everything's been running smoothly. Like everyone's been great. Everything's been amazing. So we've had like the best time so far.
Yeah.
We just left La Coruna just now by accident. We weren't supposed to go to La Coruna. We were supposed to go to Dublin. And we were so excited about that because we've never been. But
Thank you, Hurricane Erin.
Hurricane Erin, you're a bitch. So we didn't get to go to Dublin again because we both have been dying to go there. So we ended up in La Coruna, which is an amazing city. So if you've never been there, it actually is a really cool city. We e-biked today, which was super fun.
So fun.
We're big fans of the e-bike and the Segway. That's those are our favorite things. So we had a really good time doing that, and a great guide. So we did that today, but then back to Brilliant Lady. So those were the changes on deck 16, which is awesome. So let's talk about some really cool, exciting new restaurant changes. There are new restaurant menus, and we have yet to try them all because we literally just got on board, 3 days ago?
Yeah,
2 days ago.
Definitely 2 nights.
2 nights ago.
Yeah, we ate.
It really feels
times.
like we've been on here for a while already.
No, it's a lot of nights.
Yeah, it's a lot of nights, and we've already feels like we've been on here forever. But I think it's also because we just got off of Iceland literally 5 days ago, so it feels like we've just been continuously
we live here. We just live here.
Seriously.
We need our name above the door somewhere. Kelly and Samantha's room.
Yes. So let's talk about some of the restaurants. So super easy one. The dock got a little bit of a zhuzh. Kelly?
Yes, it did. And I don't have my glasses on. I can't read it. They have they took away some things.
Yeah, they
the
did.
hanger steak is no longer there, but they have like a kafta. It's actually good. I had it yesterday or when we got on board. They have a mushroom dish.
Yeah, mushroom dish, you're right.
Which was good.
There is a chicken still.
The
and I want
chicken's still
monkfish.
there. Oh, monkfish. Yes.
Monkfish is there. I didn't even know that monkfish existed. First of all, I'm not a fish eater. Nothing that swims in the ocean I don't eat. So, of course, I'm never going to know that a monkfish exists. But when I read that, I was like, that's a real thing.
Yeah. My husband tried it all. The monkfish didn't look like fish to me. So,
oh, it didn't?
And I didn't try it because I was kind of weirded out by the way it looked. So, I didn't eat it. But I did try everything else, and it was all good. All of the same hummus and
the hummus and all that stuff. Yeah, the watermelon stuff. I had an amazing, oh my God, what was that? Quinoa. I had some amazing quinoa thing. That was phenomenal, honestly. I don't know what the heck. That was so good. I was like shoveling it in, but we were also starving.
Yeah, we were starving.
Yeah, that was really good. So that was a new dock, and it also got a little zhuzh. So those random mini kiddo chairs, because I call them like, they felt like kid chairs. We have sat in them,
I hate them. You can't get out of them. They're so tiny to the little wooden things.
They're little
so tiny to the ground. It's you can't get up.
Yep. So those are gone, and they've added them with little, I want to say, oh gosh, how do you explain it? Like it's like they're woven chairs. But they were still lowish to the ground, but not as low as the kiddie chairs from the other ones. So know that they're much better in my opinion. So we did not sit in those though. We sat in that really cool round booth that's right there, right in the front. So that's where we sat. And you ate all the things. You guys ate all the things. I just had that one thing. And then there was a bee that started crawling on the chicken, and I quit eating after that. I was like, nope, not eating it from the bee crawling on the chicken. I mean, that bee was really enthralled with that chicken.
The bee was eating the chicken.
I was like, I'm out, no chicken for me. So that's when I was like, and I'll see you later. So I ended up leaving. And then the most exciting thing that everyone's been talking about is Rojo. We did get to eat there the very first night. I absolutely love the place. I think that the decor, the ambiance, everything about it, I absolutely love. It's quaint, it's cozy, it's inviting, it's all of those things.
It's warm and inviting. Like,
yes.
I feel like the ship is very warm and inviting. Everything they've done upgrade-wise has definitely made it more comfy, cozy.
I agree. And it does have, so Rojo has a little bit more of a pink agave feel now because the chairs, there's a lot more two tops than there was. Remember how Razzle Dazzle has the long tables? It makes you feel like a cafeteria, which please know I'm not calling it a cafeteria. It just makes it feel like that. It is not like that anymore. It has little tables that are just like a restaurant, and it makes it feel like an actual restaurant. There's a really cute waiting area, or like tapas area. It's like I call it the living room. Again, another living room. But I love it. I think it's so freaking cute. And then the bar is on point. It's big, it's long, the chairs are perfect, and you could totally go there and hang out and eat all the things or drink all the things.
Yeah, the bar definitely is inviting.
Yeah, I think so too.
Using that same word, but
it is. I agree, and it's really nice. And the color it's a rust color, so it's not a red. And so people were kind of complaining about that. They were like, shouldn't it be red because it's called Rojo? Technically, but the rust makes it feel more inviting than a red that's like in your face. The other thing too is that I think people are missing the Razzle Dazzle black and white, but I gotta be honest, I'm really glad it's gone.
Yeah.
That's me. Agree. That's just me.
I agree.
Good. Thank you. I don't feel alone on my island.
No, that feels like when you walk in there, I mean, you're like almost blinded by the stripes. And
yeah, I agree. It was almost dizzying. Yeah. It was cool in the beginning, and now glad it's gone.
Yeah.
Bye. So let's talk about the food. The food is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I am still dreaming about the pimento cheese. It's actually 6:15 right now, or technically, I'm sorry, it's 5 o'clock on the ship because, ship time, you gotta stay on ship time. It's 5 o'clock on the ship. I might just call my roadie right now to go get me some freaking pimento cheese so I can eat it because it was so freaking good. I'm still dreaming about it. Anyone else? Like, we ate all the things and all the things were phenomenal. Like, we ate them all.
Yeah.
Gosh, so Kelly had the ribs. Get the freaking ribs.
They were so good.
I was angry I didn't get the ribs. I was stealing her ribs. She should have slapped my hand and been like, get the hell out of my ribs. These are my ribs. She should have said, Joey doesn't share food. That's what you should have said. And I was stealing all the ribs, but she didn't care because we had all had tapas at that point.
We had a lot of food. We ordered everything on the menu.
We did, yeah. And so I got the arroz con pollo, it's a little bit different. I'm slimming down the name. There's more to it. It's not just arroz con pollo, which seems like it's easy. There was more, words in there. But I would say that was probably the worst thing, and not in a bad way, but just bland. It was just bland and just kind of, if you like bland and easy, that's what it was. Don't get me wrong, still good. But, oh my gosh, Anthony got the steak. Phenomenal. And she got the ribs, phenomenal. I can't even tell you. And then we had all the other appetizers and stuff. There was a cauliflower and something else.
I'd have to refer back.
I know.
It feels like so
we have the menu over there.
Oh,
we do. We have a menu. So I asked my roadie to bring all the menus, which, by the way, I have the best roadie ever, Matthew. Okay, look. We have the menu. See, it's right here, so we can take all that. We can steal it. Okay, so the croquettes. How did I forget about that? Oh, please forgive me. I'm going to say jamon faux croquettes, but I know that's not it. It's the way I say things. But the croquettes were amazing. You had the oxtail. I did not have that. Did you like it?
Yeah.
I didn't get to try the oxtail. And then we didn't have the iberico, did we? Did you have the jamon iberico? How do we mess that up?
Well,
we're going back.
Maybe. Yeah, we're going to be back a couple times, but maybe the almonds scared us.
Maybe the almonds. We were like, no. The roasted cauliflower we absolutely loved. Oh, the fingerling potatoes. See, what do you remember what we ate? It was so good. The pimento cheese. There it is. Get the pimento cheese. And then, so I had what the heck was it called? The arroz con pitu de calleja. If you speak Spanish, I'm so sorry. So I had that. Kelly had baby back pork ribs. So it says costillas de la matanza. Again, please forgive us. We're not good at this. And then I wanted to try the butternut squash, but we'll get that next time. And then the grilled ribeye we tried. But yeah, the food is phenomenal.
They do have a treat yourself. So paella, and it's got lobster, uni aioli, and charred lemon for $70. So if you like paella or lobster, try it. I might convince my husband to get that next time.
Yeah. Oh gosh. So yeah, we're excited about excited about going back. And in the desserts, we had the cheesecake was unreal, and then the churros were really good as well. So everything that we ate there was phenomenal. I would say though, Kelly's drink wasn't the greatest, and I can't say that I loved mine, and I don't even remember what it was, I have to be honest, but I guess we should have got the sangria. Because we really liked sangria in Spain. We just left Spain and we lived off of the sangria. So
and cheese.
And the cheese. I got the manchego back on board. There was no panicking over getting the manchego back on board, so it was good. But anyways, those are the big things. We're going to come back and talk about entertainment. We wanted to get you the big things that are totally new in the Brilliant Lady. That's the big noticeable stuff. But we will come back and talk about entertainment because everything's totally changed.
Yeah, there's 7 new shows, lots of new happenings, things around, the food and drink things that you pay for. So there's a lot of things to do.
Things that we didn't think we were going to be doing. Like we were like, oh, we're going to be bored. Nope, not bored. We're running from thing to thing because we're trying all these different activities. We did Bingo Blitz last night, which was insane in the membrane. Super fun. I mean, there was that horn. We're like, oh my God, what's happening? Oh my God, are we supposed to run? I don't know what's happening. But no, Bingo Blitz was amazing. We had so much fun. We didn't win though, which made me angry. We also did a escape room down in the Bosun. Oh my gosh, that was super fun. So fun. All hard. The things,
very hard,
super hard. So all the things we want to talk to you about, but we wanted to keep this one short so you could see all of that stuff, and then we'll come back with entertainment because that is a whole podcast on its own. So we'll leave you with our favorite phrase, which is you float our boat. And then if you want to follow us, please do, because we're still on board and you're going to see all kinds of stuff. So follow me at Samantha-Fabulous Adventures Travel, and follow Kelly at
Kelly-Fabulous Adventures Travel.
All right, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.